Hello everyone! So, I'm trying out this new tripod, so I'm sorry. Okay, Mike is so needy. What do you want? Mr. Drama. Well, anyways, so I'm using my very heavy camera on the tripod, so it's just not gonna be stable. But in this video, I'm basically gonna show you two recipes. Recipes. So I did another video about like quick recipes for student or like student meals, like what I eat in a day kind of thing, and I figured I would do like another two like super quick meals that I make. There's one that is just like no hands-on, ridiculously like nothing. I don't do anything except turn on the oven, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. And then another one that it requires a little bit of cooking, you know, if when you want to feel like a chef or you want to like get it done quick. So here are my recipes, I guess. I don't even know what to call them. I really don't know. The first one I'm gonna make has been my signature dish for such a long time, because just when you don't have time, you just go for it. And I have to say that Alice has adopted it, so it is a good one. It sounds so simple, it sounds ridiculous, but even Alice adopted it and she criticized it a lot. So first thing we're gonna do, just turn on your oven. So while the oven is just preheating, I don't do anything. I just leave. I leave it for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then I come back and I put for 25 minutes a frozen chicken that I have, and it's a fried southern chicken that you've seen in the other video if you have seen the other video of the meals that I eat, and it is the best thing ever. And I just put it in there for 25 minutes. I come back and I put out lettuce and I put on some Caesar salad dressing, period. That's the whole thing. That's how quick it is. That's just like, it does take quite a while, I guess you could say, because of the preheating of the oven and the actual cooking of the chicken. However, you don't do anything, so you can be like working or doing whatever you want and you never have to check on it, which is fantastic. If you're fancy, you can buy croutons. I don't have a wallet that allows that, and even though I love croutons, I like, they're not that necessary for me to do Caesar salad. But you can also add parmesan cheese, which I don't do, and a personal recommendation is to add bacon, although I don't have bacon today, so we're not doing that. Fun fact about Caesar salad, it is Mexican, so you know, think about me whenever you have Caesar salad. Or don't. I really, that's just really weird. Anyways, that is the recipe for today, and tomorrow I'm gonna cook something else, which is a little bit more actual cooking. So I'll see you then. What do you feel? Do you like this? Do you like this recipe? Okay. Hello everyone. So day 2 and we're actually cooking. I'm getting everything ready. We're doing a super quick beef like ragu situation, so pasta and meat. I didn't buy all the ingredients because I'm dumb apparently, so I am missing a few things, but the core is what I have. The things that I miss is just like the add-ons, which I will mention them, so it's fine. To cook this recipe, so you're gonna need minced meat, red wine stock, I don't know what they're called, pots I guess, some Worcester sauce or Worcester or whatever you say, 1 onion, just a can of chopped tomatoes, some mixed herbs just to give it some flavoring, and of course some pasta, which we're gonna dump there. If you want to make it more fancy-pantsy, just also buy some spinach and some carrots. I did not do that because I am dumb and I forgot. So let's get started. The first thing that I do is I put some water into the pan. I start, you know, the fire so that it can boil. So I'm just gonna, you know, get that boiling. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna turn on that and heat some oil, just like that. Next thing, I put in the meat. So just break it apart, and I just fry the meat while I am breaking it apart. I do that for around 4 to 5 minutes, just so that it can get like a little bit browned. So while your meat is browning, you could you just trim off the edges and you grate your carrots. I don't have any, so I'm not going to do that, but you can do that in the meantime. And we're going to chop one onion and we're going to drop it in after. We're just going to do it right now. Make sure you are moving your meat. Don't just leave it on the pan. So make sure that every once in a while you are stirring it, basically. And I know that I cut onions in a very weird way, but it works for me, so please don't judge me. So we're gonna drop in the onion. Just a little bit of onion goes a long way, so don't worry too much about that. And we're gonna cook for 2 more minutes. Next thing, you're gonna grab your Worcester sauce or whatever it is and just go crazy with it. Just like mix it in until evaporated. Next, you're gonna drop your can of tomatoes in. Let's start one thing. Just mix it all in. Just make sure, you know, it's all dissolving into it. So this is gonna simmer for like 5 minutes. So take your pasta and just boil it. So I just keep stirring this in the meantime, just working it in. So while this is simmering, I'm just gonna add some Italian mixed herbs. I'm just gonna take around that and just mix it in. So, I mean, you're just gonna simmer your sauce until you can see, like, it's not liquidy, but it's also just like fine. So I'm turning off the heat because this is done. So we're just gonna wait for our pasta. But before I take it off the stove, I'm just gonna add a little bit of black pepper, just like that. And also some salt. And now we're just gonna mix it in. You don't want it to be liquidy, so if you see nothing really like drips except, you know, meat. But you also just don't want it to be dry. If it's too dry, just add some water and wait for it to evaporate, just not too much. And that's pretty much it for this. We just have to wait for the pasta. So once the pasta is done, you just pour it all in, all together, just to get your nice little mixture. And if you have cheese, pour it in. I don't have cheese because I'm dumb. That is Alice peeking in there. Hello. Just came back from work, queen. And you have a delicious meal now. And that was like what? 20 minutes? That was a weird slide, I'm sorry. Anyways, I put the pasta in there for like I put it for 11 minutes. The package says 12. I always do it a little bit less just cause I don't know why, but I do that. And honestly, this is like my favorite recipe. It's so quick. You can add carrots and spinach so you can be like even more healthy. The cheese is great. So anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you like these recipes. Let me know down below if you like them. And we upload every Monday and Thursday, so check those videos out or subscribe so you don't miss them. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.